happy and happy relieved that they were being denied. And thanks to my kids that they were been working hard to go against what they have been doing.
Santa Rita resident Vic Duress lives next to the proposed site for the Guatali Municipal Solid Waste Landfill in Atentano, Santa Rita, and says just the thought of the project was a burden on he and his family. And according to Santa Rita Mayor Del Alvarez, it's a big victory not only for the Duress family, but a majority of his constituents who have been against the project.
They got a good intent, you know, and we do need a landfill, but I don't think anybody would like to have it in their backyard. So like I said, I'm just glad that it was denied, and it's a big win for my people.
As we reported, Guam EPA determined the company's application does not meet all of the requirements mandated by law and the Guam solid waste rules and regulations. According to Guam EPA spokesperson Tammy Jo Anderson Taft, some of the reasons include lack of financial assurance, post-closure care, and management of leachate.
In the letter, they indicate that the plan that was provided, they were not satisfied that it would be adequate in case there was a overflow from the cell from leachate or into the pond from leachate.
The letter additionally notes that GRRP has a 25-year lease with the Chamorro Land Trust Commission for the property, which expires in December 2022. Guam EPA states it would be impossible for GRRP to fulfill the legally required post-closure requirements of 30 years. Therefore, quote, there is no legal authority to issue a permit to GRRP for this landfill for the land site proposed being CLTC land because of the legal impossibility of GRRP to meet the required 30-year post-closure requirement, end quote. Anderson Taft says it's requirements like this or lack thereof that had Guam EPA doing its research to ensure all is done correctly.
So Guam EPA is tasked with upholding Guam's environmental law and the rules and regulations that support that law. And so this is all part of the process that we are tasked with upholding. And so that's why we want to make sure that when we do things like this that we hold everyone to the legal standard which is required by law.
And while she has yet to hear from GRRP on any reaction to the decision, she says they are welcome to come back and reapply for a permit and begin the application process anew. For Duress, he hopes that doesn't happen.
I hope that they will be denied again, because the concern of mine is that my kids, I'm old already, and the kids of my kids later on, my grandchildren, will be more affected, and even in the future neighbors in the area.
And for Mayor Alvarez, he already has some plans in mind.
I hope maybe later on we can develop it. I mean, I'm still looking for a place to put a gym or even have my own baseball field, because my softball field here is kind of small. But I'm pretty sure I can find something good to use that land for.
We should add that according to Land Management Director Monty Moffness, he has yet to hear from GRRP on what's next for the project, but says CLTC would be losing an income stream of $56,000 per year, and had the permit been approved, would have gained a $70,000 signing fee and an annual rent of $300,000. He adds the money would have gone to the beneficiaries of the trust and is now left with CLTC property that would be difficult to rent out and expensive to develop because of its erroneous topography. He is, however, happy for the residents of Santa Rita. GRRP Vice President Emerson Gardner, meanwhile, says the company is reviewing the letter from Guam EPA, but, quote, remains committed to providing the people of Guam an affordable, sustainable solution to the island's solid waste challenge, end quote. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.